when you take a protocol like Bittensor that is the fairest thing that exists not only in crypto at this point, but in artificial intelligence itself, because it allows anybody to invest in it. You don't have to be a VC. You could be anyone. You could be my grandma and you could own Bittensor. My mom owns Bittensor. She doesn't know anything about AI. She just knows it's going to eat her job and everybody else's. So she wants a piece. And that's the thing. That's what Bittensor allows. Anybody can get in and launch a subnet. The prices aren't even that high anymore, especially considering what, you might have to raise to launch a normal business or whatever. And the ability for this thing to use the trusted tokenomics of Bitcoin, which has now been 15 years out there and everyone believes in it, obviously, as the number one sort of cryptocurrency. But we can use that to like legitimize our creation of value as well. And the thing that you can't measure is the impact that artificial intelligence is going to have, because it's going to be unmeasurable, sort of, because it's going to start doing things that are not even accounted for in GDP and value creation, because it's going to allow for problems to be solved that are simply today unmanageable. And I believe that Bittensor is like a proving ground for that. And you can listen to any one of my podcasts, and I probably talk about it on almost every single one. If you give the power to one of these larger companies like the OpenAIs or Anthropic's maybe a little better, but any of these centralized Google, any of these centralized entities, that is a timeline that this humanity does not want to be on, because that's way too much power in one entity's hands, and you gotta democratize it. You gotta split it up. You got to allow anyone to own it, and you got to do it in the fairest way possible. And that's what Bittensor does, especially with dynamic tau and alpha. It's undeniable that this method of allowing access to the development of artificial intelligence to everybody is not only going to be successful, but it appears that it could also just sort of take over the way that technology is designed, distributed, sort of like value is associated with it, because I do believe it's really creating a new paradigm for associating value with technology companies, and specifically with AI.